Joey Teague, son of Mike and Patty Teague and longtime Taifa members, was born with cystic fibrosis. Despite this, Joey went to school, graduated with honors from Judson High School, and attended the University of Texas at San Antonio for 3 years, all while struggling to stay healthy. Joey also coached in Taifa with the Live Oak Jaguars from 1998 to 2006 and was a husband and father. Joey passed away in 2007. The Joey Teague Taifa Volunteer of the Year Award was established to recognize and bring attention to the many volunteers who help make Taifa one of the premier leagues in Texas and the nation through heartfelt passion, enthusiastic commitment, and a contagious spirit, all of which epitomize Joey Teague and all that he gave to youth sports. For more information or to nominate a volunteer from your organization for the Joey Teague Taifa Volunteer of the Year Award, send your nominee's name, contact information, and a short bio as to what makes them a great volunteer. You can send the information to helpdesk@taifa.com. That's helpdesk@taifa.com. The Joey Teague Taifa Volunteer of the Year Award. Recognize your volunteer.
Points, cash, gear, sports. With a Dick's Scorecard, you earn points on all your purchases and get 3% back in rewards and access to exclusive deals and events. It's simple. Points lead to cash to buy gear so you can play more sports. Get your Dick's Scorecard and start earning reward certificates today. Every season starts at Dick's.
In an effort to recognize scholastic excellence, Taifa created the Scholastics Awards program. The Taifa Scholastic Excellence Award was established to recognize and award excellence in the classroom. The winner of this award will receive $500, a certificate of accomplishment, and a congratulatory letter from Taifa. In addition, the winner's name will be placed on the Taifa website in the Hall of Fame. To qualify, a child must be ages 10 to 13 for football players or 10 to 15 for cheerleaders as of August 1st of the current year. They must have a 100% or better GPA, be participating in the junior or senior levels, and meet all other requirements set forth in the rules. If one or more of your players or cheerleaders qualify, send their information with supporting info to helpdesk@taifa.com. That's helpdesk@taifa.com. The Taifa Scholastic Excellence Award, awarding excellence in the classroom. Rock Solid. A rock solid soft shell helmet is the first helmet a kid will ever wear. It enhances the experience and allows kids to feel like big-time football players. Rock Solid is a proud sponsor of the Texas Youth Football Association and the Taifa Radio Player of the Game Award. For more information on how you can get your Rock Solid soft shell helmet and other great gear and apparel, go to www.liverocksolid.com or call 855-282-8880. Email rocksolid@info@liverocksolid.com. Rock Solid. Football is for everyone. We got you.
You're listening to Taifa Radio on the Taifa Sports Network. Time for the best youth sports radio show. You're listening to The Zone. Here's your host of the show, Kenny Long.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to The Zone here on Taifa Radio. As man, what a week it's been. I'm sure many of you have been following all of the scandal, I guess you can call it, whatever you want to call it. The incidents involving the Cypress Mustangs and the what used to be the Farm League Hurricanes, now they're known as the Houston Hurricanes. Just unprecedented information that's come out as of the last couple of days. I think the saga continues. There's still a lot of information to be looked at. There's still, I think, still investigations going on. This has just been unreal. It's about the only way that I can explain this. It's just been unreal. And I know we told you that we were no longer doing the Facebook Live, and I'm sticking to that. I know I had some people that asked me, "Are you going to go Facebook Live tonight? Are you going to go Facebook Live tonight?" No, I'm not. I'm not going to go Facebook Live. You don't want to see the look on my face right now. It's one of several different things that the emotions that I'm feeling when it comes to this whole situation. First and foremost, I hurt for these kids involved. I hurt for these kids involved. The actions of adults once again have affected the youth. And there's no other way to put it. Once again, the actions of adults have affected the youth. I'm disgusted with the actions of particular adults and what they've done and the effect that it's had on these kids. And then I'm angry. I'm also angry. I'm angry that in a youth program, that a decision was made to do something all for the purpose of winning instead of teaching. And I like I said, I'm saddened. I'm hurt. I'm sickened. I'm angry. And I'm also angry because of those out in social media. And if you've noticed, I really have not spoken much over this whole situation. I chose to wait till tonight because I kind of soaked in everything. I kind of took in everything. I wanted to see what everybody else was going to say. I wanted to watch what everybody else's reactions was going to be. And some reactions were decent. Some were, okay, typical. Others were just flat out disgusting. I think the biggest part that bothered me, and you know, I've had it definitely outweighed one from the other. Plenty of people have applauded Taifa for what they've done. They got the information they got when they got it. They did their due diligence. They investigated it. They checked out all the sources. They made sure everything was on the up and up. They made a decision. They stuck with it and notified the parties involved. And then went ahead and notified the public. Because it was going to come out anyways. It was going to come out anyways because the brackets had to be reset. The games that they did play in that first round had to be changed. But then came the usual naysayers. Then came the usual critics. Oh, Taifa should do better. How come Taifa didn't catch this to begin with? And I was watching that on Facebook that Football Minds, and someone came across, and I couldn't help it. I had to throw a comment in there, and they started talking about that. How come Taifa didn't catch this? How come they couldn't catch it? This is Taifa's fault. Taifa should be at fault as well. Okay. Last time I checked, I don't know anybody in Taifa that has ever been to the document verification school at Quantico, Virginia. Last time I checked, I don't think anybody was an FBI agent and has been to Quantico, Virginia for the FBI school. Nobody has been trained to locate altered and fake documents. I mean, I hear all these comments about, oh, state IDs. Go get state IDs. State IDs. You could take a fake document right now and walk into a Department of Transportation and get you a driver's license or a state ID. And there's been a lot of information that has kind of come out in the wash in all this. A lot of information. And, and I'll be honest, all this info that I'm seeing, everything that I've seen come out on this whole incident, particularly with the Cypress Mustangs, that's the biggest one, is the Cypress Mustangs. And that is, there was some people who went to great lengths to ensure this documentation to alter a child's age was done in a manner that could pass an eye test. They went through some great lengths. And I heard a great testimonial just before I came on the air. A fantastic testimonial from the coach involved. Just absolutely admitting what had been done. Absolutely admitting. I think they're still on the phone with him, and I can't bring it up here and let you hear it because unlike here, we try to stay as PG as possible. Football Minds does not. So a lot of inappropriate language being spoken right now. So that's something that I'm not going to subject this radio station to. But he was being real, and he put it out there. I did this. Even telling one person, the reason why I didn't tell you is because I knew you would have told me not to do it. Now, a lot has been put on the president of the Cypress Tigers. I know there's been a lot put on him when it comes to this whole situation. And I spoke to him earlier this afternoon. And he's going to try and call in. He's currently working right now. But he is going to try and call into the show a little bit later on tonight. And, give us his insight on everything. But there was some solidification tonight that he had no knowledge of what had occurred. Now, I don't know how that goes when it comes to deciding what happens to the organization. I know the junior squad has been disqualified from the playoffs. They've been stripped of all of their wins in the 2017 fall season. Not just the playoff win, everything. Now, the other side is I've had people message me, well, why can't they just reseed and redo the first round? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That would be the most ridiculous move any league could ever make. There's no way you're going to just turn around and reseed everything and start all over. And I know the ones that are complaining about it's the 4 and 4 teams. Well, we could have been in the playoffs. Yeah, you're right. You probably could have. It's quite possible another 4 and 4 team in that Division II junior squad could have made the playoffs. But you know what? You had 8 games to get 5 wins to get into the playoffs. Still wanting to guarantee that you were going to be that team to get in at 4 and 4. This incident has occurred at the time that it has occurred, and Taifa took the right steps. They lose their first playoff win, which they did win that game. It was, and the sad part, it was a fantastic game. It was a great football game. And from my understanding, the player involved, it's not like he was a superstar of the team.
So odds are he did not have